Oh, hi there. Hi, welcome back to Dubious Horror.
High altitude climbing. My brother, Frank Simmons, is one of the world's best. 3 days ago, Frank set out to climb Chomolunzo with a climbing partner, Paul Ward.
Oh, he's a right piece of shit.
He's still up there. Somewhere.
My brother. They took my fucking brother and put him in the Andes Mountains.
Yes, this is a fine Austrian game. This game is not available for sale on Steam.
Follow my marks. Push yourself, Simmons. It's just above you. Reach.
It is a Wii game
That's it. Keep going.
that also came out on PC in Europe. So I bought the digital version of this from Amazon for $5,
Almost
which
there.
is the only way you can purchase the PC version of this game digitally. This is not on the Amazon game client. You literally just get a
Frank
download and an
Paul
install.
were hired to make the climb by Edward Bennett, the famous expedition organizer. Bennett climbed with Hillary, Bishop, Messner, and most of the other gods of the mountaineering world. They were supposed to recover an ancient artifact that Bennett knew about. But after they found it, they had some sort of argument. Paul returned to base camp. A storm blew up, and now none of the Sherpas will set foot on the mountain they call the Sacred One.
So this is a DRM-free game install. $5 American. I might have also ordered something on eBay today. For all involved. Cause it's spooky season, motherfuckers. We're
Bennett called me because I was nearby and already acclimatized. So, once again, it's Egg Simmons off to rescue his kid brother. I swear, if I find that stupid bastard alive, I'm gonna kill him.
I'm gonna kill that piece of shit. Him and his bloody damn cursed mountain. The year 1942.
Egg Simmons. Climbing log. 16,800 feet. Lando is the highest city in the world. The gateway to the Himalayas. It's a religious city, ruled by the monks of the Chod sect of the Buddhist religion, and home to the intensely superstitious Sherpas, the toughest, most skilled climbing guides in the world. But now, this normally bustling city is deserted. The stores are shuttered, the streets bare. I had to bribe a truck driver to bring me here, and no amount of money could persuade him to actually enter the city. Something has caused the Sherpas to flee their beloved mountain, which will only make it harder for me to find my brother Frank.
This mountain's
Now,
crazy.
here I am, on the edge of a deserted city, desperately needing answers, and without a clue how to find Edward Bennett's house.
We'll
So,
survive.
situation normal, I guess. Completely screwed up.
Snasu. Yeah, that's what they say. Snacksu. That's the abbreviation. All right, let's see. By the way, this is the only options.
Ah. The water is as dead as everything else. Oh, my goddamn bastard of a brother. I'd cut his legs off if I could, just to stop him from climbing again. I'll climb up this mountain and break his goddamn bloody legs. I'll curse this mountain with my bare hands.
2009 was peak zombies? Yes. When did The Walking Dead start? That might be peak zombies.
Cut his fucking arm off. Piece of shite.
Almost there.
Frank! Did that really happen?
Frank! That really happened. Break his fucking arms with this ice pick and this rusty key.
Oh, by the way, there's no controller support for this version of the game.
Hey, snafu. That's what they called it.
I mean, the Resident Evil we had at home is arguably Cold Fear.
Frank's axe has mystical powers. A dead climber's last words. I'll survive this horror, you C-word. Break ya. Break ya.
Yeah, this is the Resident Evil we had at home. Correct.
Don't like the look of this.
Don't like the look of this, Frank. I'll break your arms, I'll break your legs. I'll break every goddamn bloody zombie in this goddamn forsaken town.
Spooky. Although, you know what? I cannot give this game too much shit for being a video game that takes place in the Himalayas and is a mountain horror theme.
A beautiful Jordan. But where is everyone? The driver said the city's been cursed. Would that make them all leave?
I have 2 incense sticks. That's enough to cut my hand. Now you may be wondering, what was I doing? Well, I'll tell you right now. I was getting some Nepalese food. It was delicious.
What the hell is that thing?
Ah!
It's really enough.
Boogity boogity. I don't need guns. I've got incense. Bah!
My brother, he opened some goddamn hidden demon cache.
Diary notes written by Frank. Oh, please. There are so many weird climbing fuckers in this world whose entire job is to be like, I'm gonna be the first to summit this mountain without oxygen. Like, how many 6-year-olds have summited K2 at this point? Because their parents are freaks.
I hate jars. They remind me of my brother. Piece of shite.
Boop, boop.
I hate ghosts.
Oh my goodness.
This tapestry, it's made of metal.
Metallic Tapestry is a very good name for a prog rock album. Yeah, no, like some pretty good baked lighting here. Like they're cooking with something. Which is what I say in the first 30 minutes of every game, and then I play the rest of the game, and then by the end, I'm just very angry. And wish I had not said they are cooking.
From what console is this?
This is a Nintendo Wii game.
Great.
But this is the PC port.
No more questions for me.
Yes, this is the PC port of a Nintendo Wii game that only came out in Europe and is only available digitally through Amazon.com. It is on no other storefronts.
Fantastic. How has this been? Did you start this today or
I just started.
Bloody
Alright.
hell. I'm below 17,000 feet and acclimatized. I shouldn't be hallucinating. A monk. I don't believe this. The monk gestures like a ritual.
It's a spook.
The ghost shrinks as if it's in pain. It's gone. Oh, this can't be real.
Real, Eric? What is real? That which you perceive is what forms your reality.
Oh no, the Dalai Lama's here!
You must learn about the third eye.
Uh-huh.
The gateway to higher consciousness.
You gotta smoke this peyote!
I'm no Buddhist.
No matter. Each of us has a third
You ever listened to
eye.
that gorilla
All
song,
of you use it
Clint
to see.
Eastwood?
Try now.
That's the
Try
inner.
hard. You can do this.
They wrote that
Okay,
song
what's
about
my
me.
third eye button?
Impossible. It won't.
Continue. You are doing well.
Oh. Now,
your
if
third
only
eye
I
that
had
you
to
just
draw this
jumped
with a...
over?
Oh shit, it's the DS Castlevania game!
No. As long as you don't have to do this in a short period of time.
Hallucinations.
Where is your third eye? Why are you clutching your... Is
Perfect.
this like the
You learn
navel
quickly.
thing?
Now, quickly, purify the shrine. Feel it. You know what to do.
Where'd that bloody fucking monk go? How do I find my enemies?
Yeah, I know, I'm just holding my climbing axe
Oh, okay.
at, like, a totem.
And shaking uncontrollably.
Yeah. I mean, that's
Oh,
just,
God.
you know, that's just the power of running this on a computer instead of a Nintendo Wii.
Last.
Insert Dan
In its
Reichert's
house.
jerking off
Yeah.
stuff here.
Yep. Speaking of dubious horror games for the Wii,
Dan Reichert.
no,
The
they
most dubious
Mike
and
Minotti
horrifying.
played the Wii version of Alone in the Dark 2008,
Bennett
Uh-huh.
has sealed the door.
and
Your
that
third eye will reveal
thing
the
seems
way.
like some real garbage.
Something to protect the house. Need something to break through.
You guys are very accepting of this.
I mean, listen, if you're already hanging out in
Or even Nepal or
The Himalayas.
Okay, okay.
We're gonna say Nepal because that's less politically, dicey.
I gotta be honest, I never know. It's one of those things where it's just like, is that the right thing to say, or is it like the Burma Myanmar situation?
Well, yeah. Tibet is they wouldn't let a white guy in Tibet.
Yeah, I know. There's a Brad Pitt movie.
Yeah, and at the end of that movie, he leaves Tibet.
Yeah. 7 years too long in Tibet.
Yeah.
That's in parentheses though.
Yeah. Well, it's fine because you know,
Goes there.
the Dalai Lama has confirmed that maybe he doesn't need to reincarnate.
Yeah.
So, you know, if let's say the Chinese Communist Party
Uses the child they kidnapped as a
says,
Oh, no,
hey,
no,
we
they-
have a
they
new
just
Dalai
made-
Lama. By the way, he says, stop setting yourselves on fire. Everything's fine. It's all Daijobu.
Is that what they say in China?
No. I don't know what
Don't hear me.
Hello, Justin. Welcome
There
to
we
the
go.
Cursed
Now I'm-
Mountain.
Okay.
From the far reaches
From the far east
of America.
of America. Yeah.
So, what kind of video game is this?
You know
This, yes.
Real.
It's a Silent Hill, or is it
tell
a
anymore.
It's,
It seems more Silent Hill than...
Simulator. That one that Jeff Person is obsessed with. The Stroker.
what? Stroker?
Yeah, that's what I see.
Look at how he's holding his climbing axe.
Great.
Oh, Lone Life has a great idea for effect. Anime. The Dalai Lama reincarnates into the world.
Stats.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just think the premise of anime about the Dalai Lama in their next life, but in an anime world, is
I think that would cause some political incidents, which is why they should do it.
yeah.
I mean, Cam hasn't really cared about offending religious in the past a lot.
Oh my god! It's that body from before, but now it's... got a magic. Boy, imagine if I had to draw this with a Wii remote.
That sure would suck, wouldn't it?
I mean, that might be okay. I feel like when you were actually playing Wii games on the regular, you got pretty good with it. Oh, that's the story. Oh no, he has a face tattoo. Never mind.
I can turn down the volume even more.
It seems
Mixing's
fine.
hard.
Do I sound okay? Or
A little echoey.
Anyway.
That's because my mic. I took it off.
Sounds like you're in a bathroom.
I am not Mountain.
That's okay.
Oh, look, I upgraded my pickaxe.
There's a proper Wii Trauma
Great.
Center one. I should play that someday. Oh no, is this a melee-based survival horror?
Yeah, you gotta waggle.
Skyward Sword. I gotta use my third eye to move this curtain.
You gotta do the Dawn of Sorrow thing.
Yep.
Oh.
Foreign devils, disturbed Chomalonzo. I mean, they're not wrong.
When am I gonna get you to play Fatal Frame?
You're not gonna get me to do anything, first off. Second off, I own all of those games.
You should play the first one. I can get you to do things. I have, and I will again in the future. Multiple things at some point. I have
Joku,
no
I believe Trauma Team is the Wii one. Anyway, now we have a magic axe.
Yeah, Trauma Center was DS, I think.
Yeah.
Trauma Team is Anime Nolan North, right?
Is this the Wii version, you coward? Eat shit.
Thanks, Amazon.
So which part of your Doom playthrough are you on now? Is it 2016 yet? Or?
No, I still need to finish the last episode of Legacy of Rust.
Oh.
Hold on, let me turn up just a little bit.
I mostly like Legacy. A couple of those levels in the first episode aren't great. I do kind of wish they just condensed it. I miss the class.
Yeah, I know about some of the stuff about the later levels of that, and that's what makes me not want to play it.
Yeah, it's good.
You can't kill a ghost. It's already dead.
I shot it with my magic axe.
Why in that stance? This is so good.
I pulled out my Wii remote.
He doesn't have to be crouching down like that. Like, if he was just standing up straight, I wouldn't laugh, but...
No, he's focusing his inner eye.
Uh-huh. Yep.
Alright, let's read these important...
And he needs about 20 to 30 minutes in between each.
documents.
There was a Europe exclusive port of this to PC.
Yes, and that's the version I'm playing.
Oh, I thought you were playing the Wii version.
No, I'm playing the PC version. I bought it on Amazon for $5.
Oh.
See? The white man came and ruined everything. And now everyone's gone.
The white man do it?
It's always... I mean, there's at least, let's say, a 45% chance it's the white man's fault.
I don't know, in this part of the world, I'd say 99% chance. A neighbor. Most of the rest of the world, I'd agree.
It depends on when.
Yeah.
It's like, white people were fucking...
Let's talk about the Opium Wars.
Yeah.
We're job creators.
They're talking about something that happened in, like, the late 19th century. Very well could have been white people.
This guy went to REI to get outfitted.
Yeah.
This is modern.
This dev team went on to did absolutely nothing else. Yeah, that checks out. But did anyone credit it on this game?
I got Power Wash Simulator.
Yeah, you did. I saw you also got the 40k DLC.
Yep.
The blessed Aqua Tool.
Yeah. Why not?
I have some stuff sitting in my cart I need to go ahead and purchase.
I bought Diablo 4.
Ah.
Because people say it's good now.
Hello, Mr. Bennett.
Yeah, it probably is.
It's an honor to meet you, sir.
You never know with games nowadays. Like, we got to the end of the Division 2 last night.
Bennett's place.
And, boy, games as a service are really fucked up when you're actually
But
going through
Paul
the
said
process
Frank
of all this.
insisted on going higher, which is completely...
That's a weird game.
Something wrong here.
So,
Hard
my
to concentrate
brother and a friend
on
of
his
mine,
voice.
tried to play Diablo 2 recently, and we were
It's
lucky
an
came away from
ancient
it going,
artifact,
it was okay.
very powerful.
I think that game has been long surpassed.
He's been missing only 3 days. He may
I
still
would
be
tell you
alive.
that
Torchlight 2 is a
To
very good game.
retrieve something
I wish I had
personal,
controller support.
something Frank touched.
Well,
my understanding is that version is very buggy. There's other console versions, and yeah, my understanding is this one buggy.
Bennett said he can perform a ritual to see if Frank is still alive. I have to find something Frank used and bring it back. Sounds like crap to me, but I don't have much choice.
You know, this game's sure trying something with these cutscenes, though.
Yeah, like they're trying some Silent Hill stuff. So you know,
Silent Hill visits the Orient.
Silent Hill.
No, this guy's got a pretty hard it's not Scottish.
Vaguely UK accent.
It's some regional UK accent.
Would he fit into a Xenoblade Games cast?
Yes, as a villain, because he's got that rasp.
I protect you.
I protect.
Gonna show you and yours.
Shulking me.
Oi, metal face!
It's rain time.
It's rain time.
I beat that game. I don't think I can remember much of it apart from.
It's rain time.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll spoil it for you.
And girlfriend is a head on a robot.
Gnosticism, giant robots, anime. There, I spoiled. I told you the game.
Shulk.
I mained Shulk in Smash for a while.
Shulk.
He's pretty good. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I do think there's an alternate world where the weird shit on the Wii actually came to fruition instead of being the worst minigame collections.
You know, like Carnival Minigames number 17? Weird.
Oh, there's some.
You were a gamer.
There's some real shovelware.
I think there are probably a couple of reasons for that. Yeah.
Oh, there are reasons for it, but that doesn't mean it's okay. I want the world where Zack and Wiki became a franchise.
Oh, Zack and Wiki. That's a fun game. There's a few levels in that game that make me want to tear my hair out, just because having to repeat it when you get to a part where you couldn't possibly know what to do the first time, but fun game.
But also, like, I feel like there was the 7th generation was where weird-ass stuff died.
Yep.
At least in the
yeah, video games.
Are dead. We're just enjoying the run. Take that as you will.
You can find some weird shit. Just not in the big budget space. Or even the mid-budget space, really.
Hello, Mika.
Hi.
Hey, Mika.
Climbing this cursed mountain. Oh, by the way, I ordered another game for this October. This fun October. For the Nintendo Wii.
Yes.
Would you like to guess what it is?
I'm going to bring up a list of Wii horror games.
Oh,
give me a moment.
Okay.
Is it a Silent Hill?
Is it
no
by Hudson Soft?
It is not whatever you just said.
Okay.
Is the Pandora's Town.
Is it obscure? No, you haven't played obscure.
I already played Obscure.
Is it Jew on the Grudge?
No. I should play that one, though.
Real?
Is it Escape
The
from
whole
Long
worldview
Island?
just got knocked into a hat.
Almost.
There's some kind of
Is it,
high hallucination.
is it the spin-off of Mask of the Lunar Eclipse Fatal Frame 4?
No. And it's not the remake of Fatal Frame 2 for the Wii either.
So,
Is it Ima Pikachu?
Bennett tried for the term.
Night of Sacrifice?
No.
Deadly
Lost his leg in an accident.
No, that's not a horror game. That's a
There's a
bug
game
game.
called Baroque.
And now he's been scared off by a ghost.
Fragile.
So I guess it's time for me to get
Or
cracking and
something.
find that monastery.
I'm getting pretty far down this list. Is it the
What
Wii
is-
Coraline game?
18,000 feet.
Lome Life got it right.
Approaching the
Did
tiny
you say
village
Ju
of
on
Jericho.
Yeah, Ju on the Grudge.
Still
There's
be
a
here.
different
Maybe
game
someone
based on the
knows how to
Grudge.
get to talk
Okay,
back.
what game is it?
Maybe this news
It's
about
a Dead Rising chop till you drop.
Oh, I passed that because it was like, I don't think that's a horror game.
Has zombies in it.
Yep, that means, yep.
It was $10 for a complete in-box copy.
Anyway, is it the Alone in the Dark game for Wii?
No. No, it was Dead Rising chop till you drop.
No, that can't be it. So was it this other thing?
Yeah, Wii games are cheap, except for the ones people care about. Unfortunately. This game seems to go for about $25 on Wii.
Well, that
If you
means
want
it's at
complete
least-
in box.
It's 250% better than that.
What is the calling?
A prayer spear.
Is that
I
just
already
calling? I
Against
think
evil
is-
spirits.
There's a
More prayer
Wii horror
spears.
game called Calling. I don't know what that
The
is.
shaman's
Just
trying to ward off
do a Google
evil.
search for
The
Wii
shaman
horror
will
game.
know
What
how
we're
to find
establishing
Todd
is
Parr.
that Braden will always have more fodder. It's like Zombie Pie and his terrible adventure.
Yeah, it's like
Yeah,
ZP finding
never
adventure games that no one has ever heard of, forsaken by God and man.
Yeah. Listen, trash horror games that is the only thing a studio ever put out. There's tons of those.
Yeah. I know a guy who played Curse the Eye of Isis.
Yeah. I got you to play Cold Fear.
Yeah. That game-
That's a thing.
That game wasn't terrible.
Yeah.
Not great.
Boat physics.
Boat physics.
That was, what is that game's?
That game's
Oh,
thing is
claim to
boat
fame.
physics. It's made by French people who also made
My brother.
Alone in the Dark: The New
where he is.
Nightmare.
And the boss of the game requires that you let him capture you so then you can shoot him in a QT.
Yeah,
It's the only way you can hurt it.
Ask woman lives above
I remember that.
village.
Yep.
Jomo
That's a real pain in the ass
Menmo
to figure out.
brings me food.
Jomo Menmo.
Very powerful Yukini. Very holy.
Oh, did you screen cap Bring Me Food?
Thank you.
No,
I'm
I
most
can't
grateful.
because
I'll go look for
once again, this is downloaded from some sort of primitive Amazon downloader.
Through ignorance. God through illusion.
I was gonna play more Star Ocean today. I can't bring myself to.
Void not harm.
I'm gonna try to beat it this week, but
No fate, but what we make.
it's dude. I'm not kidding when I say like literally 70% of that game doesn't actually matter at all.
Yeah. That checks out.
It's like they open up with story stuff you probably remember about.
Yeah, I played the intro of that game and I was actually like, oh, this is neat.
Yeah. Yep.
And you know, there's the bit where
It crashes on the plane.
I like the part where
Sophia.
yeah, and it's like my parents
Suck. And they're gone.
yeah, and then
you crash land on another planet.
and then you gotta prime directive that shit.
Yeah, and then he just ignores that for the rest of the game. And,
Yeah,
and,
like every Star
horrifically-
Ocean game.
I mean, it's not Claude's fault.
It's fine. We'll get to that.
An alien species destroys that entire planet. Nothing he did mattered.
Oh, we can't break the spell yet. We gotta find another upgrade for my sick pickaxe.
Your third eye is not third enough.
Alright.
No, yeah, so a phaser gun wouldn't have helped against an advanced alien civilization nuking an entire planet.
Not with that attitude.
Oh, thank you, Justin.
Yeah, time to bring out fourth eye. It's like fourth meal.
It said exactly what she thought it said.
No, it says...
It just brings me food.
Brings me food.
Yeah, it's talking about someone that brings that person food.
Hey, old man?
So what's the setup?
My brother went on a mountain, climbing a mountain in the Himalayas, and like he done did something.
They did something on purpose.
They stole an artifact. Everything's gone bad.
What's the horse?
Yeah, that is, huh? That she caused it all. So she has to fix it.
Yeah, it's like Rise of the Shadow of the Tomb Raider. Yeah.
A game that should be way better written.
I'm still disappointed that they did not confirm, or I guess that they eventually acknowledged that Jonah is not dead. I think that story would have been better if they just let Jonah be dead.
I never finished it.
The ending boss fight is really silly.
Great. I'm all for it. As someone who thinks the moon at the end of Dead Rising 3 is actually funny,
That's great.
good.
Yeah, that's great.
Like, it's good. I don't understand the hatred for that fight. I'll take a sit at all.
Yeah,
All these asshole ghosts closing their doors to me.
Yeah.
This isn't showing up on stream, but for whatever reason, this game is making my monitor do the flickering thing that, you know, happens when I'm like running something that supports G-Sync, or it's doing some, you know, frame generation shit.
What if you just set the monitor's refresh rate to 60 hertz?
Yeah, that'd probably work.
Maybe don't.
But I'm not gonna do that right now.
Yeah. The problem with Shadow of the Tomb Raider story for me was like, the idea that Lara Croft is suddenly realizing that all her lifting of treasures and stuff is going to come back to bite her. It's a good thing to write around.
That thing is, it doesn't bite her. It just hurts everybody else.
Yeah.
And like the whole, like she makes it about her with every dialogue piece.
Oh, I love characters that do that. Like Fate Lygon.
Ladder.
How can I make this about me? I know we're talking about you, but
But let's talk about me and
she's literally watching a giant flood.
Ralkin, are you aware of the term voluntourism?
I could look it up, or you could tell me.
Okay, so this is something. It's
it's a combination of volunteering and tourism.
Yes, it's a portmanteau.
Is this effectively like somebody going to like volunteering, but it's effectively them just so they can take photos of themselves with needy people?
Yes.
It's one of those things where it's like, yeah, you did a good thing.
Yeah, no, you did go to Uganda and you did help out, but
It would have been cooler if that was a thing you didn't post everywhere.
But you sure did spend a lot of time talking about how hard it was. And how you know...
You're beautiful.
Oh, his brother...
You're right back.
My damn brothers fucked the shaman. And now I'm gonna fuck his legs up with my bloody axe.
That was dark.
That's my new,
Anyway, I bought Scald.
Yeah, you did.
My priority.
It's going to be on my top 10 list this year.
Great. I also bought 16 and Expeditions Rome.
Yeah, you did.
So a good set of video games here.
I mean, I would like to play FF16 at some point. Learn about Clive Final Fantasy. Alright. Gotta seal, we gotta break these seals. But I probably need an upgrade for my axe or something. Power of motion controls and God on my side. Yeah. Get purified, bitch. It's me. Cursed Mountain Man. I saw some plausible-looking Resident Evil 9 leaks. The other day. And I bet that game is going to be announced either by the end of this year at like a Keighley sort of thing. Or, you know, early next year. Whoa!
Sorry, which game?
Resident Evil 9. We'll see.
Who's gonna replace Ethan?
So the rumors are that it's Leon and Chris's last ride.
Any company when they say this is a famous character, this is their last one.
I think it's canonically because at this point in the timeline, both Leon and Chris are in their 50s.
Stop an action hero before?
No. But, you know. Who knows? But, yeah, it's,
Get rid of Chris, let Leon stay. I would like to
I
see
saw,
old
and
Leon.
yeah, what if I told you, old Leon, beard?
Okay, how full of beard? Are we talking Resident Evil 6, like, slight scruff beard? Or
No,
beard?
I'm talking like full Mountain Man beard. Not quite a tier 1 beard.
I don't believe that Leon can grow a Mountain Man beard.
That's just... You've been deceived by his twink appearance in the RE2 remake.
And 4.
And 4, yeah. Yeah, but we'll see. If the thing about Capcom leaks is that they're usually more likely than not spot on.
What happened?
Like, you know, when the entire roster of Street Fighter 6 and the first season of DLC characters leaked, like, a month before that game's full roster was revealed.
Well, if they do decide to put those two at the pasture, I hope it's a good ending. Whatever happened to Claire? Last I
she
saw
was
her
in Revelations 2.
Yeah, I guess the idea is she's moved past all that stuff or whatever.
Yeah.
She's like part of a relief organization.
It seems like a character they have sitting around in case they need someone other than Chris Redfield.
The answer is Claire's in the Code Veronica remake. That is probably also happening.
So she's in the only game she's in, RE2, and Revelations 2, right?
Yeah.
That's a weirdly low number for such a main character.
She's in a couple of those terrible CG movies.
I need to watch it.
How many is Leon in, though?
Leon is in at least 2 of those terrible CG movies, maybe 3.
No, I don't think in games. He's just
Yeah, he's in 2, 4, and 6.
How many is Chris Redfield?
Let's see. 1, 5, Code Veronica, 6. And then he shows up in 7 and Village.
He shows up in Revelations 1.
Oh, you're right.
He's all over the place. They like him for some reason.
He's American Action Man.
I want old Claire like old Jamie Lee Curtis in
Uh-huh.
those most recent Halloween movies.
Okay.
Is there any indication that they're going to make... you know what? I'm going to roll back on that because we're up in this play date.
Yeah, who knows? Who fucking knows?
You know what I'm asking, though, right?
Yeah. Yeah, the stuff with the Village DLC. Who knows?
Yeah.
Ethan's daughter.
Yeah, Ethan's daughter,
Yes.
Rosemary.
She's superhuman, I'm guessing.
Oh, some sort. Yeah.
She's got weird mold magic.
Yeah.
They didn't do anything with Sherry, who also had superpowers. Or at
Yeah.
least could heal very quickly or something like that.
But only in one cutscene.
Maybe that accounts for her regenerating health in RE6.
No one has regenerating health in RE6.
They don't?
No.
Oh.
So she can regenerate in that one. So she can regenerate in the cutscene, but not in the game.
Plot armor.
That's the reverse of normal.
Oh, golly. This mountain sure is... Golly gee, guys. This mountain sure is cursed. Oh, no. It's a different pattern. They're doing... This definitely has, like, some we saw Fatal Frame and we saw Silent Hill energy to it. And then they set it in the Himalayas. Which, once again, I genuinely think is, like, an inspired horror setting. Yeah, Jake Wesker's gonna be the new protagonist of Resident Evil.
I swear, if they ever actually acknowledge that teaser again, oh, that'd be so
They
good.
never will.
Never say never.
Wait, which teaser?
So when you complete all the stories in Resident Evil 6, there's that bit where it's Jake Wesker like putting on the sunglasses and fighting the monsters, and it was clearly like their way of teasing like, oh, he's the new protagonist of the series.
He might have been in a world where people liked Resident Evil 6.
Here's the thing, Resident Evil 6 is fucking terrible. It's everything wrong with AAA video games circa 2012. I've played it to completion multiple times.
Yeah.
You cannot
think it
accuse it of being boring.
It's also a massive commercial success.
Yeah, it also sold pretty well. I believe at this point might have been outsold by 7 and 8. But
8 outsells 7?
I believe it did. But you can feel free to check that.
Of those two, which one did you like?
Seven.
7?
Yep. I think two reasons. One, it is a shockingly confident return to form. And two, it is like it's got good vibes.
Just so you know, the highest selling Resident Evil games have RE7 at 11.7, RE2 Remake at 11.2, RE6 at 10.
Sure.
So RE8 at 7.
Okay.
Which is still considerably higher. Well, no, actually, RE4 Lifetime 3. And sorry, I missed this actually. RE5 Lifetime? No, as of a year ago.
Yeah.
That's the highest selling.
RE5 was it sold very well for them.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
That game came out at the right time on the right consoles.
No, I mean, my answer is 8, but I feel like 7 is just a little bit too like.
The problem with 7 is that the last third of 7 is trash. It does have Punch Uncle, where you play as Joe Baker, or what is it? You play as Uncle Joe Baker. And
Weird Baker who was living off like a couple of miles away. He didn't get involved in all the nonsense.
Joe Don Baker.
Yeah, if Joe Don Baker showed up, that'd also be good.
Yeah,
like in Mitchell. I think 8 is like really fucking good as well. Hey, guess what? Man who likes Resident Evil likes Resident Evil. 8 is just a fun fucking haunted house roller coaster.
Haunted Village, I would say.
Yeah.
Because like 7 is the haunted house one. So
yeah.
The vast majority of that game takes place in a house. Or like it's a game that takes place across 3 buildings, pretty much.
And then you get on that boat, and it all falls apart.
I remember it. It's fine. They give you a bison and you just go to town.
curse brings death. But, you know, I still think 2 Remake is probably the highlight of modern Resident Evil. I think 4 Remake is also very good.
I think 2 Remake is good. It'd be between the 2 Remake and 8 for me. Maybe we're talking from like RE7 and onward. All of them are great, but
Zed. What those leaks for RE9 suggested made me go, yeah, that sounds alright.
what they suggest.
It's gonna take place on like a Tierra del Fuego style island. So like
Tourist Trap Island?
tropical island. Oh.
That sounds good.
Oh, I gotta destroy the spiritual symbols that bar the way out.
So are you gonna play as Leon Kennedy, Chris Redfield, or Jill Valentine?
Oh. I think you play as Leon. But at least that's what the piece of art I saw. Which, you know.
Are they gonna do multiple? Are they gonna do
yeah, maybe multiple protagonists.
Which
I mean, the part where you switch characters in 8 is such a good, ridiculous.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, not gonna say any more than that.
Also, the reveal at the end of that is if you pick up the right piece of paper, it's great.
Yep. Speaking of horror games and remakes. The idea that I might have to eat crow over a fucking Bloober Team game.
I read some of that review. I don't think you're gonna have to eat.
But also, you know, I don't trust the games press.
No, I don't.
To necessarily like posit, especially insightfully about that. But on the other hand, Silent Hill fans are self-flagellating in a way that I don't know if I can trust their take either.
So you just have to play it to find out for yourself.
Yeah, like if you are still as a form of voluntary association referring to yourself as a Silent Hill fan.
I feel like when people say Silent Hill fan, they usually mean I like Silent Hill 2 and maybe 1 and 3.
Yeah, the first 3 Silent Hill games.
Flip a coin on Silent Hill 4, I guess.
Yeah. Some people like Shattered Memories. Joku somehow enjoyed Homecoming. I'll play Downpour and hate it at some point.
Anyway, I feel like the actual follow-up to that franchise is Signalis, so...
Yeah.
Along with a lot of other things. So,
Yeah.
play that if you had them.
I'll play Origins. I'm not, you know... I'm probably not going to start doing the horror games again yet. In full. But I wanted to do some stuff because spooky month. I'm still going to play Transformers Devastation.
I'm sorry.
No, that game's totally fine. Thankfully, I've been spared finding an affordable copy of that Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles game. Because that thing seems like it fucking sucks. And then, you know, Legend of Korra, which is also fucking terrible, but it's 2 hours long. And I bought it for, like, $5.
Doesn't sound like it's
Boy, fighting these enemies sure would have been more annoying if I had to waggle this Wii remote.
So does this game have like a bad
You'll have to repeat that. This game's too loud.
Does this game have a bad cutscene or something for us to watch at some point?
I'm not gonna lie, I mostly picked this because I was taunted by one Mike, and because the intro cutscene was just
I go find my brother. I'll break his fucking legs.
I mean, he didn't actually say that, but he did in my head canon, which is more important. My mystical Himalayan laser axe. This is a deep silver joint, and the studio, yeah. So, I guess this would technically be an Embracer property. So, you know, where is Cursed Mountain Remounted Edition? Reclimbed Edition. Huh? Make it happen, Embracer. Pay an influencer $10 for them to call it an underappreciated gem, and then put it out on Switch. I am... I'm offering free money here.
I'm sorry, what?
I'm saying, alright, here's what they do. They pay an influencer like $10 to make a video about how this is an underappreciated classic. Like a hidden gem. Okay, and then you re-release this on the Wii, or on the Switch as Cursed Mountain Reclimbed Edition. It'll be just like Saints Row 4 President Edition. Or Remastered. Or Kingdoms of Amalur Re-Reckoning.
Or, what was the Darksiders 1 remake? It had another dumb name.
Warforged.
Warmastered,
and then Definitive Edition
yeah.
for 2. Yeah.
Yeah.
Make it happen, THQ Nordic, you fucking cowards.
Do they still exist?
I mean, they're a subdivision of the Embracer Group.
You should be Nordic or the people who made Darksiders?
I was gonna say, didn't Embracer Group dissolve a bunch?
Well, they split into like 3 different countries, or you know, 3 or 4 different holding companies.
What's the difference?
The difference is tax, and on paper. And a bunch of people got laid off, and once again reiterate, a large chunk of mid-budget European developers are out of work because the Embracer Group really wanted to get bought by the Saudis.
No, I meant the difference between the word country and the word company.
Oh. Alright, so in the dark future of 2025, corporations rule everything, okay?
Okay. Sounds good. Can I get products for cheap?
Yes.
Okay.
But the products are made by the same company who controls your water supply.
Oh, well, I mean, at least everything's in the same place, right?
Yeah.
You know, if I only
that
have to go to one
that was
store
the
from
most
now-
half-assed QTE I think I've ever seen in a video game. I want to point that out. Because while I was crossing the bridge, just limply in the bottom right corner of the screen, it said press space to jump. Alright, so is there gonna be, like, any more good, moody horror shit, or at least, like, funny cutscenes?
Or are you just in it now?
Or is this game just gonna be me, blasting...
The rest of the game is
blasting monk ghosts with my Tibetan laser axe, or whatever. This was $5. I have no regrets.
It seems functional.
Glowing review from one just...
What did Nintendo Power give
seem
this game?
As in, it doesn't seem terribly difficult, and all the actions
Siemens
work
10.
as expected.
Jomo Menmo.
7.5 out of 10.
Climber's log.
I see what you mean.
18,000 feet. Suddenly, the same queasy feeling I had at Bennett's. Some kind of drugged incense.
I can't wait till you get to
She asked for something that belonged to Frank. Muttering, murmuring. Her apprentice, my Yangtze, performed rituals with Frank,
I'm assuming it's a boss.
prepared him to climb the sacred one. Feeling woozy,
I've only like...
only Jomo Menmo can appease goddess.
I think that...
Baldilamo's wrath.
a little...
She says follow, but don't trust senses.
Fast and they're really tiny.
Use
The
inner
plasma
eyes.
are just devastating.
Follow Jomo Menmo.
So Legacy of Rust was made by, my understanding is just made by, like...
Machine Games.
Machine Games, Night Dive, and, like, you know, veteran Doom wadists.
And it was made by some community people that have been doing this for a long time.
For, let's say, about 20 plus years.
Yeah, I think that first episode feels like an episode of Doom, barring the last level, which is just such a fucking nightmare, and they basically deprive you of anything but the flamethrower, which I wasn't a big fan of. Like, it's a cool weapon, but I like variety. But that second episode has strong Plutonia vibes.
What? Oh. See, I do like that this, I'm basically dealing with oxygen deprivation and also being drugged by these weird shamans.
That's fun.
You follow.
Yeah, from what I know, the last half of that episode of
Legacy of Rust. Yeah.
I just don't want to play it.
I do. And I did.
Well, it looks fucked up in a way I don't want to deal with.
But
Have you picked up the crossbow yet, Rogan?
Crossbow?
In Legacy of Rust.
The thing that replaces
weapon.
the BFG.
Yeah, I've gotten that before.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you have to hold the.
Yeah, I wish that I had known that the episode is only 6 episodes, because I didn't really use it. And now the second episode started.
No.
This woman's yelling at me, and I'm just tripping balls right now.
Like real life.
Just like in real life.
Follow Jomo Menmo.
I can't make it.
Okay, you know what? You know what energy this is giving me?
She's trying to appease the goddess. Listen for the goddess's response.
This gives me the same energy as the between mission briefings in Thief.
That's not what I expected you to say.
Brother steal Migma. Rape goddess mother.
Oh no!
Your blood to pay.
Oh god damn it! My brother raped the goddess mother. Is that a metaphorical or literal? I bet we'll find out.
18,000 feet. Survived a deep fall into some sort of charnel.
Also in Final Fantasy VII Remake, I've gotten to the second to last chapter at the battle simulator.
Yeah.
Very dark.
And most of that game.
Jomo Menmo tried to kill me. Must be some way out.
Phenomenal game.
Yeah. Alright, let's see. How long have I been going? Nope, not even 90 minutes yet.
Yeah.
Not even 90 minutes.
And what will surprise no one, I was asked if I would like to play Ghost Recon Breakpoint tonight.
You wouldn't like that.
No. No,
What if instead of being on Techbro Island, you were shooting up a police station in DC?
Uh-huh.
What?
Thing I did last night.
In Division.
The Division 2.
The Division.
The ending, dude, the ending of that game is so fucked up. Like, from a gameplay perspective. Like, you beat the last, 3 missions of the game, and then they're like, we saved DC, and then instantly cut to a PMC invaded. And then you lose all of your world progress. And then they make you play the last 3 missions of the game again in order to get access to all the new cool stuff.
Yeah, that checks out. That
That's
sounds
what
like...
I meant about games as a service, but seeing the actual, stuff in sequence.
Yeah, that's, welcome to modern video game.
It's weird.
It's yeah. Hey, you gotta reuse that map somehow.
Yeah, I guess.
I'm a monk and a ghost. Anyway, what's up with you? Snake, use the Wii remote to defeat your foes. M!
What's M in 3000? Meta?
Yeah. That sounds right. Trapezoid!
I prefer parallelogram. I'm glad that you are pro-Vigil, Justin. I think not Vigil, Sigil. Yes.
I was like, Vigil? What? Sigil.
And Sigil.
Yes,
all Vigils, really.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sure.
John Romero still knows how to design levels.
He still knows how to design levels really well. One of the things I appreciate the most about Sigil is the way he frames things and uses darkness.
Yep.
It's like there's a whole lot of like outlines of demons in a way that looks really cool.
Yep,
You
it
never
is
see,
visually
like, a whole
striking.
demon. Yeah, like. There's a lot to Sigil that proves that making a Doom map really is a lot more than just making a few rooms and tons of demons in them.
Yeah, it's also very like measured in its difficulty.
Yeah.
Like it's not like Plutoni where there's just so many times where they'll just teleport like 50 things on you. Or just like open up every wall around you. Oh, whoops, all revenants. I remember there's this great thing near the end of it where you're going into a room that kind of curves off to the right, and there's just a little and you press the button at the end of it, and the wall just at the end at your left comes down. And there's some guys in it, but the thing is, the entire wall on the left doesn't come down. So there's kind of the beginnings of a U bend that you can use to your advantage. And then when you clear everything in there and press the next button, the next thing that opens up is back at the other end of the U bend. So it's a lot of stuff, and you don't have a lot of ammo, but it feels fair.
Yeah, like it tricks you just often enough to keep you on your toes. But I feel like when it does try to trick you, it doesn't put you in usually, at least thus far, it doesn't put you in a situation that you can't get out of.
Yeah, I also like that there's a continuity for secrets, finding via the eyes in the walls.
Uh-huh. I do. It does seem a little inconsistent on floors that will hurt you and floors that won't hurt you.
Oh god, the floors that hurt you fucking destroy you on that game.
Yeah.
I love it.
Like, earlier today I was on a blood floor. It's just a great thing to say in a Doom game. Standing on a blood floor, and it didn't hurt me, but a few levels previously, a different blood floor did. And I think that's not great. But I don't have any complaints really. It's real good.
It's great. Sigil 2 is also very good. I think it definitely feels more like this. Let's just say there's a strong parallel between Sigil 1 and 2 and Legacy of Rust episode 1 and 2.
Oh, you say it gets difficult?
Yes, I don't think anywhere near as hard as what Rust looks like, though. But also, it looks so cool, and I think the soundtrack to I think the soundtrack that Thor did is better than Buckethead's.
So, like, were you listening to Buckethead's actual soundtrack, or were you listening to the MIDI stuff? Because the MIDI stuff was a guy named James Paddock.
The actual thing.
Okay. So I don't see Buckethead's soundtrack in the Steam version that I have. I don't see it available to me.
Oh, I got it on Romero's side as well to listen to.
Yeah.
I threw him some money.
I've also never really listened to anything Buckethead. I'm not sure if I need to rectify that or not.
How do you feel about... I know John Romero's site also lets you buy a,
Oh, I really want that t-shirt, but all the larges are gone.
Yeah.
There's a Sigil t-shirt.
Yeah, there's... you can buy an autographed copy of Daikatana.
I could also get that same t-shirt at XXXL.
Yeah, for, you know...
If I want a night shirt.
If you want a night shirt, if you want a give this to your girlfriend shirt.
I can't buy that on that site, I don't think so.
No.
Girlfriend.
No.
Different website.
That's a different hell website.
Come on, Romero. Money on the table.
John Romero's too busy living in Ireland and teaching.
Just having a good time, but doing a family business.
Yeah, doing a family business, hanging out with his kids,
Yeah,
living in Ireland.
Listen, when you make Doom, they let you immigrate there.
Yeah.
I mean, who else from the Doom development team? A life I'd probably like to have.
I mean, Carmack is fucking rich, but he's also an asshole.
No,
he's a tech.
Oh, he's a tech bro, libertarian.
Right. Yeah.
Always has been.
He doesn't seem like unhappy.
He doesn't seem malicious, but
yeah, he doesn't seem malicious. I don't think he's.
I think they're inherently malicious tech pros.
Yeah, but
I don't think John Carmack seems particularly malicious.
He definitely does seem like the I'm very smart, and why aren't other people as smart as me?
Yeah,
why aren't you listening to me? I'm
like
smart.
The kind of guy who's happy to work 12 hours a day and find nobody else's. But I don't know. American McGee went to China.
Yeah, American McGee lives on a boat outside of Shanghai.
It may or may not eventually make a third Alice.
No, that dream's dead.
We know that for sure?
Yes. Because EA said, no, we're not interested.
What is
and you know, Tim Willits is the CEO of Saber. He was at it until, I think, Doom Eternal. Oh shit, it's the winged ghost. Okay. You got my attention now, video game. We're fighting,
this is getting crazy.
We're fighting Avdol's stand from part 3 of JoJo. Magician Red, right?
Yeah,
he said to people who didn't watch JoJo. I hate fucking beds.
Alright, you know I think the Hell Knight variant called the Flame is great.
Yeah.
Because it hurts its own people and regularly gets into fights with.
Yeah.
I like that. Oh yeah, but so neither of you played Sigil 2, right?
Not yet, no.
Okay. I think I already spoiled the thing that happened in the final boss sequence in Discord. But I had a very enjoyable experience of the end.
I'll probably play it. I'll probably finish it.
I'm still listening to that 4 soundtrack. Really good
I've
soundtrack.
been listening to the Shin Megami Tensei 5 soundtrack, and I think I just need to play more of that game.
I think you just need to grow your hair out.
No.
Dye it blue.
Become, Nabino. Nahobino.
Alabino, that's the thing in SMT5. Alabino.
Young man.
Yeah, hear that guy say young man in his voice over and over again.
Is that our big nose friend?
Yeah, that's
I don't remember.
That's the guy that gives you all your, that's the guy that gives you all your powers.
Yeah.
Sort of merged with an angel.
You did the fusion dance with
Oh, not he was persona. I'm sorry.
Yeah. So in being SMT5, you do a fusion dance with an angel.
with an Aogami.
That's how you get your androgynous appearance.
That's not natural.
No, that's not his natural hair.
Oh, I don't believe it.
I saw my brothers in-game save of SMT5.
for animators.
I hate crows.
I hate computers.
Take this. Eat this pentagon, motherfucker.
Okay.
Oh man, in Division 2, I'm gonna get so missing out, Arby.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
I also got a flamethrower
I
as a super weapon.
I was spending time with my family. I apologize.
Ugh.
And it's fine though. My sister is gone, Bo is gone, my nephew is gone. They're all gone.
Bo, Elsa's sister,
Yeah.
and nephew.
Yeah. I'm very happy to report that Bo and Remy got along with each other. They were little
Nice.
buddies. And it made me happy.
We buddies.
Little fluffy doggy friends.
The way up seems clear.
Yeah, do I want to bail on this and blow up drones? I do! I do want to bail on this and blow up drones.
I think you should beat this game. Not tonight.
No. Oh, don't worry. We're gonna keep playing the adventures of Altitude Sickness McGregor over here.
It was never
So is he
easy for
Irish?
Frank to be Eric Simmons' little brother.
Is he Scottish?
It started in school.
He sounds more Scottish than anything.
Everyone compared.
Wasteland
Or
3
maybe
is a
like
good,
Northern England.
There's a good shithead early on who's
Yeah.
just faking a bad Scottish accent the entire time. I like it.
Alright.
How far did you get in Wasteland 3?
I'm making my way to Denver.
Okay.
I've been playing a lot of Final Fantasy.
Okay.
Good stuff, Brayden.
Alright,
Good talking
thanks
to you,
everyone
Jason.
for watching.
Alright.
I'm gonna be on Joku's channel.
Okay.
Uncursing the Mountain. Bye!
Are you about to say something?